screen. And then the general training session would usually look like this, like 1 hour, little break, review, possibly Q&A, and then the live demo. And then as a machine, the syllabus will go over safety requirements, the description of the lesson, expectation of the student, and description of the product. Technical specifications and information are available. Define the control systems, relatively simple. It's just that control box and the foot switch there. Electrical requirements and the maintenance procedures, any diagnostics and troubleshooting, and then any special tools that came with the machine, which no special tools.
Yeah. So I saw it looks like that panel in the front there. I saw hydraulics over there.
Yeah, so I think it's either a key or a few bolts that are holding that closed, and then, oh, for the front panel? Yeah, so I can show you the front panel drawing, essentially.
So I guess, my only question is, I did see a filter.
Yeah, so there's an oil filter, a strainer too, and then the oil reservoir itself.
It says about that maintenance requirements, and it's
We run to page 4, show you the table of contents here. And then page 4 is where all the safety information is. There's your introduction, general notes, and then page 4. Please read the instruction manual carefully, and then here are all your safety notices you have to turn out from the machine. Symbols that go along with it, protect your eyes, protect against noise. Hydraulic hose failure is dangerous. Beware of shear hazard, don't put your fingers in there ever unless you're locked out, tagged out. High voltage, dangerous. 2 emergency stops, one on the actual machine itself, and then one on the foot pedestal. And please adhere to all of the safety precautions spelled out in the manual. For your own safety, please read the entire manual before operating the machine. Stay alert, keep children away, don't overreach, and check for any damaged parts. Be aware of PPE and dress appropriately. Don't walk away from the equipment while it's energized. Please shut it down before leaving it. Don't operate under the influence of drugs, alcohol, or any prescriptions, or when you're tired. Turn off for checking, cleaning, or replacing any parts, or any maintenance procedures as well. Keep all the cords dry. Keep the area free of grease and oil. There's a huge oil reservoir in it, so if you see any oil, there might be a leak. Please be aware of that, and then be sure to address it immediately. Don't bypass any of the safety features, and keep visitors a safe distance away. Here's the isolation switch and the warning labels that are on the machine. Here is the shear capacity and some more specifications. For technical support, you can call these numbers or that email. Warning label setup. I think this toolbox, which is sitting on the ironworker right now, is what is meant for the ironworker, or no, the shear. So I think it's just resting over there, but it belongs to the shear. Here's the manual back gauge with the washers that basically act as stops. So if you need to take it off, you just roll it out now after those washers are out. And then front supports that are extending out of the front side of the shear, and the pedestal switch. Just for all of the cleaning of the machine. For the most part, there is a rust-proof waxy coating that was on it when it showed up. That is cleaned off right now, and that's still getting a little glossy, but it's kind of, I guess, normal for a machine you're sliding equipment on.
Yeah, it's something that goes in the rust. Very
Lifting and installation stuff. Just gonna put all that. It's installed, and I believe it is
tanker.
Yeah, it is. In-ring tank filling. So we filled it up. It's slightly harsh angle, so I would definitely use a funnel when filling it up. They say go up to 90% of the capacity, which is essentially like 1 inch from the top, and then
I saw the 5 gallons. That's that.
Yeah, that was a tiresome day filling that up.
Where did you fill it?
Tractor supplies when we got it, and then we filled it up right where those right cap is.
Does that open up all the way?
Yeah, so it opens up, and then the bucket itself barely fits in between this.
So you get like a large funnel.
Yeah, if you get a funnel with a hose, it's great. And then you can just set it up on this front support. Just kind of like lean it.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I was hanging it off of my knee and then just slowly pouring it, like trying to not overspill or have a whole bunch of oil just sitting on the floor over here. But that's the main maintenance, and then the blades are replaceable, and they have 4 sides that you can operate on. Unless you're like an experienced technician that's capable of doing it, I would call Bailey to have someone come on for it, because it is like a really in-depth, and it's hard to get the proper clearances that you need for it. Here's the back side, and basically the back stop, and then manual scale for spacing. Another look at the internals. Motor.
What was that gauge there?
It's pressure gauge.
No.
Oil gauge. Is it L? Oh, yeah, so that would be the oil gauge for base level. Everything. So if you go to that red at all, I guess that's an underfill, which might be something around like 25 gallons or something. And just the parts list, and then the simple operation. So for power indicator light, are switched on, and the isolation switch is turned on as well. Pump start will start the machine, and then you'll hear it turn on. It was either here or on the machine. It was wired backwards, and then you have about 30 seconds till it fries itself, basically. So the test to do it would see the blade retract and do like a proper procedure. If it doesn't move at all, it's like, okay, shut it down. We corrected it, and then so far no troubles. We've seen it shear and do all of its capabilities, but we flipped the line so that the motor was turning the right way, and it is good to go now. Just for reference, in case someone has to get in that box and see the wires work. There is 3 functions: singular mode, inch mode, which is like a gradual incremental cut, and auto, which is repetitive blade movement, and you would just keep feeding the part in there for repetitive cuts against the backstop for similar to close to same length parts. E-stop is on the foot pedal and on the panel itself, and then your manual back gauge essentially. Use the hand wheel to adjust the distance. This is your indicator for what your length is, and then these handles are your locks to keep your backstop in place. The support arm, don't lean on that. It is stable, but not meant to like support you as a person. Connect to the cable. Miter gauge is a feature. Touch the feed in, or if you had to add an angle to it, you're going to need some kind of protractor or something to show the angle that you're set to. Electrical cautions, just on screen. Skip all over. 4. We're almost to that 1. Gauge. 726. Don't need to go to 25. So your blade clearances, in case you were cutting specific materials and what gauge they are and everything. So this is set at the factory and capable of 13 gauge, 2.28 millimeter stainless steel. Is it just shy of what you need?
Yeah, I know, because we do a lot of 10 gauge things. I can go to another shop. It's just
So here's the shearing strength materials for the material factor. Went over that earlier. So here's your mild steel thickness, and you just multiply that by the material factor shown here to get your material thickness for whatever material here that you are cutting. Shearing operation. We'll go over that in a second. That's just your visual. And there's a sight seeing slot, so you just want to double check switch clockwise, turn it on, and now you can see the light on, and you see the machine is on. Start the motor. You will see that the light is on, release both of the E-stops if necessary, turn the power button on, and you'll hear it start up. Singular mode, which is a singular cut. Pump start, turn it on, go to the function for singular cut. The blade will raise. The manual back gauge will show the length of the cut, place the piece into position, depress the foot switch, and then the machine will shear. Auto mode, same thing, just go to auto mode, and then be aware that this will be a repetitive cut cycle. Turn the machine off. Go back to inch, hit an E-stop, and turn off the distance switch, and then turn off the factory power switch. And what you're really interested in, lubrication and maintenance on inch 33. For initial startup, we did that. Or, I guess, for everyday startup. No, it's initial startup. For daily maintenance, check for any unsafe conditions and fix immediately. Check all the nuts and bolts are properly tightened. Inspect the power plug and cord, make sure it's not damaged because it's high enough voltage to kill someone. And check the foot switch for any loose or loosening or damage. Keep the area around clean and clear of debris. Weekly maintenance. Make sure the limit switches are secure and adjusted properly. Check the hydraulic hoses and fittings for leakage. Make sure that the grease fittings and lubrications are kept lubricated. Check the back gauge components for lubrication. On a weekly basis, clean the machine and everything around it. Lubricate the threaded components and sliding rails. Apply rust inhibiting lubricant to all non-painted surfaces. I guess it's the table that's the okay, here's your grease locations. And
So those are up top there, that's lubrication for the blade.
I believe so. We have these top shear, just oil fill caps. Keep filled with oil such as mobile Vectra 2 or equivalent. Yeah, they lubricate the slideways.
Is there oil in those? Is that there's a wick inside of them?
A wick, yeah. As in, like, there's something like a plug.
Looks like to me it looks like a wick.
It says mobile Vectra 2. What do we call the factory?
2 years. So there's your drain on the side. There's the oil cap right there. And this goes got oil, sight glass, and your filter. There's your cap. Straight in the drain. It's so low.
Thank you.